Wozz, let's hear it, man.
Right, sitting here working, spreadsheets lurking, looking at the cells, thinking what the hell, I gotta stay true to what I do, sitting up the flu, in the background, you see those shoes, M-A-double-T, that is me, aka Wozz Beats, getting lively on the MIC. Yeah, I'm bringing the heat, just like degrees, do it lively and easily, like ABC and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, make it hot in here. I'm bringing the heaters, bringing the bars straight to the speakers. Yeah, bass in the treble, never gonna settle. Hot like a kettle, hard like metal, hard like granite. Gonna go around the whole red planet. Gonna go around the whole red planet. Yeah, take to the stars, right to Mars, straight to the moon. See you all soon, like Armitage 2. Gonna get those views.
Hey, hell yeah. Choo, choo, choo. Fake air horns. Oh, man. Yo, that was fire. Shout out to Wozz Beats. I'm glad we got to hear you freestyle for real, my friend. Great rhythm. Great rhythm through the whole thing. Like, I've talked about this a little bit before, but one of the things that I really love as a musician is rhythmic clarity. You know, because sometimes you get this rhythmic ambiguity, and that can be cool. And sometimes it's actually the most effective thing if it's the right thing at the right time. But by and large, like, I love when I am hearing exactly where the artist intended to put the thing rhythmically. And that doesn't mean that it's like 100% metronomically precise or anything like that. I'm not saying that it needs to be like totally quantized. Sometimes you're like, I'm feeling exactly where you're intending to put it, and you are intentionally putting it way behind the beat, and it's fucking awesome, you know? So it's not any one particular thing, but you can always feel, at least I feel as though I can almost always feel when it's like, yeah, you really mean this pocket right now. It's intentional. It's landing the way you want it to land, as opposed to just like, okay, you're just kind of feeling it out, and sometimes it's working and sometimes it's not. But this, I felt like, had really strong rhythm and rhythmic intentionality from the beginning to the end. Like, I always felt your pocket the whole time. And there was one really cool, like, little polyrhythm where you were like, I can't remember what you were rhyming with because it wasn't granite. You switched to granite, but it was like, something hard like metal. Oh yeah, the kettle. Hard like metal. Bubba dubba babble. Hard like granite. That part was sick, and that was like a little polyrhythm almost, or something. Everyone always flames me in the comments for my terminology. They're like, technically that's not a polyrhythm. It's actually called it this. I don't know, but you were doing.
What is a polyrhythm?
A poly. See. Don't ask me, man. I think polyrhythm is two different rhythms. I feel like, there's this hilarious documentary by Elvin Jones, one of the great jazz drummers, and it just like randomly goes into voiceover. It's like showing some like abstract like images of him playing a solo, and then it like randomly goes into voiceover, and he just starts in cold going, "How to explain polyrhythms to a man on the moon. Poly means many, and rhythms. So many rhythms." Okay, nice. But really, I think a true polyrhythm is two different numbers of evenly spaced notes that land at the same time every so often. So like a polyrhythm would be like 3 against 2 is a classic. So that was like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One of my hands is doing 2 beats that are evenly spaced, and the other hand is doing 3, and they start together. You know, so a more complicated polyrhythm would be like 5 against 7. Well, I can't even do that. Jacob Collier could do that. But that's like where one hand is doing 5 and one hand is doing 7, and they land together. So they fill the same amount of time, and they're both evenly spaced. So if you could mute one, you'd be like, that's a perfectly spaced even group of 7. And you mute the other, that's a perfectly spaced even group of 5, and they're filling the exact same amount of musical time. That's a true polyrhythm. So what Wozz was doing is not that. To me, it's kind of in the same category of things. But what he was doing was like basically a 3-beat long repeating phrase, but the time signature of the beat is 4/4. So the standard
Okay.
way would be to do a 4-beat thing, but he's doing a 3-beat thing. So it kind of starts to go over the bar line in this strange way. The rhymes are not landing like in the most predictable space,
Sure.
but it's consistent. So that's like the da, 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 3, 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3, hard like kettle, 3, a bum bum pebble, 3, a dun dun ba da da. We're like in 3/4 kind of. It feels like we're in
Yeah.
3/4, but it's being superimposed against the 4/4. What's that called, y'all? Remind me. I can't remember. My terminology is off, but it was fire. I really liked that part, as you could tell by my authentic reaction in the moment. And dude, it was dope, man. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you were able to jump in, especially knowing that story of you feeling, like you choked in the cypher. Consider this full redemption, my friend. And hopefully we have redeemed ourselves as well for confusing you last week with the other submission. So thank you for sending that in, man. I enjoyed it a lot. I liked how you were referencing things around you as well. The shoes. I think you had an Excel spreadsheet open or something like that. You were looking at the cells, thinking, what the hell? I love that part. But it was a lot of fun, man. And hell yeah, keep on going, bro. I love it.
Same thing I think when I look at an Excel page.
Same. Yeah, what the hell? I don't know how those work, dude. Calendars, lists, all quite complicated. Freestyles? Okay, cool. That we can do. Now, thank you to Wozz Beats, and shout out to all the freestylers that have submitted and hopefully will continue to submit on into the future.